Hey everybody, welcome to another gameplay video. This time around, that's right, I am doing the MSI WinFun version of Mega Man 2. Yes, this little plug-and-play right here. It's fairly recent plug-and-play at the time of this recording. Take a look at that. The artwork looks good on it. I mean, don't get me wrong, that looks pretty cool, but if you're like me and grew up on the NES or played it on the Nintendo system, you're used to the Nintendo control pad. As you can see, that joystick right there and the bottom button right there, as you see, should be my jump button. That's going to be a little tough to get used to. And the top button is supposed to be your fire button. You have your on-off switch right there. If you can barely see it, there's the LED light. Your start button is right here. It's a little tough to see. Takes 3 AA batteries, so not quite your standard plug and play, but I got some fresh batteries for this, so let's go ahead and try to do this full playthrough of this game. Yeah, let's go ahead and just give it a shot and see how well this is. Like I said, this is going to be a little rough doing it with this joystick, so I don't know how that's going to work. So I got it on my lap here, on my right leg, so I want to give this a shot. So far, it looks pretty decent, the emulation of this. Like I said, the joystick is just, yeah, especially up. I mean, the Miss Pac-Man version of this, I complained a little bit about the joystick, you know, not quite going in the directions it needs to go in. So this is kind of the similar joystick. So I'm going to start with Metal Man. He's probably as good as anybody to start with. He's got the most powerful weapon. For the most part, you can get just about any enemy. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah. Okay, the bottom button is your attack button, your shoot button, and the top button is your jump. So that's how this is working. So, all right, we'll see what I can do with this. All right, oh boy. And it connects via the red and yellow jacks. This is a composite, so it's no HDMI output at all, and no turbo. Oh yeah, this is going to be tough because I'm going to forget which button's which sometimes. I don't know if you can hear these buttons being mashed, but it's There's also a Double Dragon one just like this, which I might do a gameplay video of that. Although I can't guarantee beating that game because even as a kid, for me anyway, that a little tough. Alright. Oh boy. Good thing I put this on normal. Alright, here we go. I guess if you're a fan of arcade joysticks, this might be okay, but alright, he's throwing something at me. Alright. Whatever that was, it wasn't metal blades. He was throwing Z's at me or something. But yeah, that's the bottom button is your shooting button and the top button is your jump button. well. I mean, it is what it is. So, let's go ahead and start the next stage. Alright, well, who is good? It's been a while since I played this, so I think... Let's go to Woodman stage, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to go to Woodman stage. There's only a few robot bosses that the Metal Blade doesn't work on. I'm trying to remember who it was, that way I won't go to their stage. Alright. Let's get the Metal Blade right there now. Now I have the sound down low, so it won't pick up on my camera there, but it seems like the when you get energy and stuff, it just sounds kind of off from what I'm hearing. But then again, like I said, the volume's down on mine. You can hear it pretty good on your end. Oh boy. Oh, I needed that. Alright. Of course, Mega Man 2's a classic game. It's probably why they picked it. It's probably the most popular of the 6 Mega Man games for the NES. I guess 2 is the most beloved, most popular. Alright. I like to try to get extra lives here. Another factor here, if you're trying to get lives or something, you gotta factor in the battery. You got 3 AA batteries. You don't have a AC power source, so it's almost like you kind of have to not rush through the game, but you can't sit there and farm forever for items. Kind of like I used to do on the NES anyway. Like I would farm right here for like extra lives or something, especially if I had the leaf shield. Something tells me I'll go ahead and head on out here. Yeah, I'm just going to head on. No sense me worrying about it too much. I mean, the joystick's not been bad for me, you know, but definitely not the way I'm holding it, the position, it's like, Alright, here we go. Woodman is up next. Alright, cool. Now we can go to Airman's stage with his weapon. So far, not too bad. I just wish they would have used like an NES controller. That would have made it cool. But it gets me that they released it as a standalone game like this when it's out on the NES Classic little mini that Nintendo released. Should be available, a little bit more available now that they re-released it. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Airman stage. Alright, here we go. There's no ready. If I'm not mistaken, usually ready flashes on the screen. Usually I can clear that. This is one of these levels where you shouldn't, or hopefully you don't forget which button's which button's your jump. Alright. Alright. That's what I'm looking for. Extra life. Here we go. Normally, for me, effortless jumps and stuff like that is a little bit more cautious. I'm a little bit more cautious just because of this joystick. Unfortunately. Alright. Alright, let's just go on in there and beat him. There we go. Woodman's done. Okay, I'm going to get one of these. Item 1, 2, or 3 on this. 2. Alright, cool. It's like, I think that's the jet. If I'm not mistaken. It goes across. That really helps on Heatman's stage. Alright, let's go ahead. And next stage. Now we got Airman, let's go to Crash. All right, cool. You hold down the buttons like the NES version. You're supposed to get the little birds, but on this it's corrupted data, I guess. The little stars are supposed to be birds, but didn't work out that way. So emulation's not completely accurate on this. All right. I remember getting this game back in the day, and I didn't really know much about Mega Man. I wasn't sure, but whew, I was hooked once I played this game. Wow, it's a pretty cool game. Actually, I had my friend go out and get a game, NES game. He got Strider. I mean, it was okay. I liked it all right, but wanted something else, so we went back, took it back, and got this game. And boom, from there on, it was like, wow, we made the right decision. When you're on this ladder, you want to make sure you're facing to the right, so make sure you fire to the right as you're climbing so the bird will harmlessly drop those eggs. Alright, here we go. I need an energy tank. Let's see, do I have one? I've got one. You know what? I'm going to get that energy tank just because I know I'm going to need it. There we go. All right. Air weapon ready. Here we go. Alright, I'm not having too much trouble with this joystick. It just takes some time to get used to it. It's not like, I mean, like when I'm shooting the Metal Man, Metal Blades, it's like you shoot in 8 directions, and I don't know. I just kind of get a little... I don't want to say it's difficult to do it. It's just something I'm not used to. I'm afraid, like in Airman stage when I was on that platform when I was shooting diagonal, I was afraid I'd fall off. But so far, so good. I'm making it. I'm adjusting to the joystick. Let's just put it that way. All right, I got the Crash Man weapon. Let's go to Bubble Man. Alright, again, if you hold down the button, I think it's one of the buttons, I think it's the attack button. It's supposed to show little birdies, but it doesn't. So. Alright. Alright, we go underwater. Oh. Well, knew that would happen. Alright, these little guys coming down kind of look like they come from the Jetsons or something. Something like George Jetson would ride in. Oh, great. Alright, I got 6 lives. That works. Used to be a little trick where I would throw the last metal blade at him as I'm jumping up into the spikes, and then I'd hit him at the same time I would get hit by the spikes. I would win, but you would see the little round circles where I'm about to explode on the spikes, but I didn't do it this time around. I just kind of... I'll wait till I do the NES version of this when I'm a little better with the control pad. Right now, I just want to kind of do a full playthrough of this game on this MSI plug and play. Alright, we got Bubble Man, so let's go to Heat Man. Kind of just knocking this out real quick. Don't notice any lag either. I mean, of course, I'm playing on a CRT, so that helps some. Of course, I imagine emulation, just the nature of emulation itself, introduces some lag, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but, like, it feels good. Shoot. I wasn't paying attention. I was going to say, I was playing on my cousin's TV this past weekend, this game, briefly, and I noticed so much lag. And this stage was playing. I was playing this stage, and it's just, oh goodness, I just couldn't. Especially if you grew up on CRTs and lag-free and stuff like that. Imagine you can get used to it, but I try not to. I try not to get used to the lag. It even says on the box, surprisingly, it says on the box, it's like, for the best feel, play on a CRT TV. So that's interesting. There's really not a lot of people that have CRTs anymore. Of course, I've got a bunch. I've got probably about 4. Picked up at Goodwill, like $5 each. I hate that. I remember as a kid it would push me off like that. Alright, I'm losing lives on this level. Shouldn't be. I got 4 lives left. I'm just going to do this. Oops. Usually I don't have to use my crash bombs, but I just did that. Alright, let's use item 2. I'll see if I can get that extra life. Make back some of my oh crap. Ah. Alright. Time to get serious here. Can't believe I'm doing so bad on this level. I'm going to have to get energy for this item too. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I couldn't ask for anything better right now. Except for energy. Alright. Just use my shooter. Might as well. I think I can make it with this, but alright. Just want to see if I get an extra life. Nope. Alright, I'm going to get a couple more enemies, then I'm just going to take off. Alright, cool. Little fun trick here too, when you're use this little rocket, or this item 2, whatever it's called. Like you can sit in front of it and do that. So you can walk off of it, but you don't have to die. Alright. Alright, let's use the airman for this guy. Oh, okay, cool. Nobody here. Boom. Yeah, I can't believe I died 3 times on that stage. Oof. Not very good. I got one of my lives back, so it's not total loss. Alright. I think item 3. Maybe. Item 1. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright. We are down to Quick Man and Flash Man. I'm gonna do Flash Man. Yeah, I'm about to say, I think there's an extra life here. Perfect. Oh, that was close. I don't see how I didn't get hit there. Don't need that. Oh, wow. Alright, cool. Do I want that? I don't know. Yeah, why not? Ooh. Ah. Usually I can make it. Ah, come on. Maybe not. I thought for sure as a kid I made it up there. Oh well. Well, I guess I can make it. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Boom, cut him down to size. Alright, we got one more boss, or one more robot master. And then we are at Wily stage. So that might be a good way to split this up. Alright, item number 3. Alright, here we go. Quick man, let's get him knocked out, get him out of the way, and then we can concentrate on Wily, Dr. Wily. We're at 35 minutes into this video. I don't know, depending on how I feel, I might split this up into 2 parts. Now this this will really test my joystick skills with the this plug and play, because of the little beams of heat coming out. So wish me luck here. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Another. You gotta really get on top of that and just kind of that platform and kind of move down. Alright, here we go. Let's do this again. Yeah, there we go. Great, great, great. Whew. All right. Good job. He's so fast, though. Freaking fast. Alright, here we go. Alright, that was quick, man. Alright, we are at 38 minutes into this video. Alright, let's go to the password, see what we got here at the password screen. Boom. Alright. Alright, got all the robot masters. So what I think I will do is split this up into 2 parts. So we will go ahead and pick up on Dr. Wily's stage. Press A button, so the A button will be that. So, okay, join me for part 2 of this, which I will finish off this game and completely knock it out So far not too bad. You got to take some getting used to this joystick, and but if you have the choice, play it on an NES control pad if you're used to that, you know, grew up on it like I did. So join me next time for part 2 of this, and we will see you soon. Take care, everybody.